We lost here or when?
Yeah, go for
No,
it.
at 3-minute
It's
mark.
too late. Like if you
No.
call it 20
No, we
seconds
don't
after.
want it early on this boss. We said so a lot.
Casters just pulls aggro if you do it early.
So
Especially
we're,
don't want it before the casters even have a shadow glitch.
Yeah,
we're interrupt groups assigned.
at
No.
the moment I'm taking all of them.
Nether combined with him. Kami, you're with Screws Loose. Brain, you're with Nether.
What?
You said Brain twice. Or Nether twice, I don't know. Somebody got called on twice.
For this first darkness, can I get Guardian and nothing else?
Yep.
Guardian Spirit.
So GBS do next.
Does this stack with Vampiric Blood?
Okay, so group 1 is GBS and Nether. Group 2 is Brain and Kami.
No, like I wrote.
Keep giving me threat, please.
I'm salving Leslie.
Whose turn is it?
Come on, interrupters,
Group
call
1?
it.
No. Screws and Kami.
Okay, it's us now.
Knife, could you
Group 2
salve
next.
Husk?
What do you want on the next surge?
It'll be my Icebound, and that's it.
Group 2 next.
I'll have Vampiric for every one of them, so also that.
Take damage, please.
Does
Yeah,
hand
you
attack stack with pain suppression?
Group 2 next.
Casters, kill the Vapor on your right.
Anyone know about how these cooldowns stack?
Group 1
or
next.
No.
If you want mana as a healer, you can move out now.
Group 2 next. Group 1 next.
What?
I see that one.
Oh, did we miss one?
Do we have enough melee outside?
Wait,
Or casters outside, rather? Yeah, we don't
I
have.
missed one.
Wipe it.
I got the next one. It came right after.
Wipe it.
But you can Guardian every single one of them, right?
Unfortunately not.
With the
It's
glyph,
just
or-
like 8 seconds too long. I can definitely GS every second one, but not every single one.
Oh, does it
So,
not
yeah.
get reduced to a minute until after it expires? Or something?
It does get reduced to just 1 minute, but it's a little bit shorter than 1 minute, as it seems to me. But at least it's not ready.
It's 1 minute
it's-
between every single surge.
Yeah, but it's not ready when he casts it. It's for me. It's like on my cooldown timer. It's around 7 to 8 seconds.
Okay, yeah, so it's after it expires.
But in terms of healing, like
Yeah,
that was
comes
pretty
there.
amazing. Like Enigma just wasn't taking damage. Yeah.
Everybody else was though.
Until the DPS thought I ought to.
Until the DPS was Enigma?
Until the DPS thought I ought to start taking damage.
I mean, I linked in Raid Chat, my Mind Freeze missed. It's a spell.
Do you guys have gear to be spell hit capped in these
But
situations?
we already had
'Cause
that, right?
you might have
Yeah, it was already
needs to
separate.
have them.
Are you kidding me?
3, 2,
I think
1.
it's best
Ew.
to have a gear set that is spell hit kept as DK for some situations.
There should be no need to.
I mean, GBS could solo interrupt this entire fight as a shaman. We don't ask him to, but I mean, I don't know.
I did for the first 30 seconds of the fight or so.
Yeah.
Do you feel it's easier?
Well,
It's a simple
some
yes or
people
no.
wanted to have 2 groups, so I thought it was impossible.
Do you feel it's easier to do it alone?
Probably. Just take
Do
all.
it then.
Yeah, I'll be main backup then, so call it out if you miss or double click or whatever.
Yep.
Bandit 2, you can go discipline us down with the ranged.
Casting fish.
Ah, okay, he's be right back.
Fish on the right.
Okay, so does like Icebound and Hand of stack at all? No?
Well, yes, of course they do. What do you mean?
Yeah.
They
Why
stack.
wouldn't they stack?
They're
Because
different.
you said like pain suppression and Hand of stack don't stack. They do the same thing, damage reduction percentage, right?
What? No, what? That's not true at all. Of course they stack.
Okay. I asked if pain suppression and Hand of stack.
No, you asked if
It
anyone
said
knew.
no.
Got a no as a response.
Oh. Okay.
They 100% stack.
How they stack, we don't know. As in, is it redirecting damage and then it's...
No.
Please no, please no!
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I'm hungry! I'm thirsty!
Wait. Bandit 2 needs to drink up his respect after he came back.
He can just reach and man it during the fight, right?
Sit down and drink and do a pull timer. 10 seconds should be enough.
He's ready.
He's got to innovate.
Nice.
Why are you giving me this food, dude?
Because it's the best.
Around.
I don't want it.
Oh,
Oh, he spotted
interesting.
you, bro. He
Interesting.
spotted you.
Please keep giving me threat, especially like your first
I'm doing it on
3
CD.
cooldowns.
Does he or does he not have proximity aggro?
It didn't seem like it since GBS walked right up to him. Didn't act.
No.
And why did he turn to me when I was told then?
Yes,
there
it's
is
2
this
different
mechanic
things.
that mobs turn on you when you get close.
Hey, let's
Maybe that
focus
is
on this
just
fight
scripted
and not
that way.
like this bullshit. Come on. Whoops.
I mean,
First surge in 10 seconds. What do you want?
Cast a Guardian now. Last 15 seconds, right? Guardian now.
But last 10 seconds.
Why did you pain suppression me?
Because this right now.
Because what?
Because he's respect, we don't have guard.
Oh.
Chico and DPS. Bandit 2 and this.
Fuck. How?
I got that one.
Yeah, I used mine too. GBS, you have yours back up, right?
Yeah, I have mine.
I used mine as well.
Can we kill the Serenite next to the casters?
Yep, casters, you can kill the one on your right now.
With Mark of the Faceless.
I'll use Icebound for the next.
Do we still have enough range?
Seems so.
We do at the moment.
Can kill another Saronite Viper on your right side. And please don't die to it.
Someone do the actual math, because
Version 10.
Do we have salvation on silver?
Pain suppression me.
Not
Chica.
ready, not ready. 30
I'm stopping
seconds.
TPS.
Chica
I'm
has
stopping
it,
TPS.
doesn't it?
Backs up.
What's the number on it?
Isn't Chica discipline also?
No.
It's Shadow.
We've got plenty of sacks, it's fine.
What am I there? Obviously you're on the DPS.
Kill the Viper. Its knife is beating him. Healers, go get it.
I will icebound this.
Oh shit.
Man, can't you guys just wait for me to call? Like, you don't trust me to do this or something? Fucking overlapping shit. What the hell?
you want me to kill this Viper?
Do it.
Do you give me a hand? Either of you? Do you not have mana for it, man?
Later.
I sack.
Don't take it yet, Les. You can take it now.
Brainsick.
That's not a polo.
It's not a wand either.
Those are some retributes.
Are they good?
And some DPS range. Ooh, and the healing belt. Are my meters correct? Did I win healing on that fight?
No, Bandit did. By a landslide.
Why is it so wrong?
Because
Only
you only have healing and not healing and absorb.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And since his disc has a shit ton of absorbs.
Hard mode?
Yes.
Yep.
Can we get touch me sound in here? Maybe he
My
can sit
old
in the
minus
corner.
time.
He can sit in the corner and drop totem.
Saved, sorry.
What? Just had to do Flame Leviathan or something?
Enigma, but
Huh?
that food's bis. The other, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
What is it? Expertise food or strength food?
Agility.
Why wouldn't you use strength as a DK?
Well, for tanking, I want to get agility food, right?
No, I mean you get avoidance from strength.
What? Where's that? Where's it say that?
You get 25% of your strength as parry.
But isn't 40 agility better than that?
Nice, do you want the belt?
Here, let's see.
Yes.
Agility gives me.
Or do you want an item?
No, no,
I
no.
can do
I
one.
got the good one from Max.
Yeah, this gives me 0.5% dodge. Ooh.
I'm suck.
No, I'm just going over it now. I just wanted to paste it so I could see it easily. You probably will be, yeah.
Oh boy.
We're using one tank, I take it.
Yeah, you should be alone.
In the darkness.
In the darkness? No.
We're too late, Enigma.
I need Thorn.
Also, isn't judging light as red counterproductive on that fight?
Who wants to be number 4?
Well, you gotta replace number 8 as well, don't you?
What?
Yes.
No, I can
Who
go in the
wants to
portal.
be
No, we're
number
Phase
based on
2, I don't
crushers
go
now.
in. Oh, you can use bubble paladins to go in and out for those. It's way better.
Yeah, we don't need that for bubble sack now, don't we?
For what?
No,
What? There's not really a lot of damage.
last time I went in and
Bubble
bubbled him,
sack.
meleeed him.
You can like rotate 40 seconds worth of paladins.
I'd rather
Bubbling
keep that
and hitting
for
him.
phase 3.
And like once that thing stacks up to like 30, I get
Yeah,
like
exactly.
one shot. So
Send Moby in number 8.
Ah, yeah.
What? Can't I be the MVP player?
like if I go in the portal, I can give someone hysteria also.
Okay.
If you feel it's more
Oh.
useful to have you there.
Pick when you're efficient for some. You can keep Chikachu out for ranged on those crushers.
So what, we're gonna do it with 4 healers? 5 healers, sorry.
We would have 6 if Chikachu heals.
Yeah, but if Chikachu's...
Oh, who's gonna heal?
But I was gonna put Chikachu as discipline and chuck him in the portal with you guys.
Okay.
Someone's spoken to Thorin.
Okay, that
Yes.
looks fine, I guess.
Okay.
Haven't you watched the video of it, Edward?
No.
Have you ever done this?
No.
Then stay up. Moby takes your position.
I'm already marked. It would have to be...
Yeah, send
We wanna
Enigma as
keep
number 40.
Kami up.
But then we've just got a dead weight outside.
Yeah, you actually can't do anything. I guess there's corruptors you could hit, maybe.
He's not really dead weight. I mean, he could hit
No.
corruptors and dispel, and
And
you can attack
I mean,
the
you can
crushers
hit
once
crushers during the whole
once the
time
brain
that they're
room
stunned.
freezes.
And when GBS dies... Oh, he can Bloodlust outside the thing, yeah.
And also having an enhancement shaman outside for interrupting corruptors is very good.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
having chain interrupts on those reduces a lot of burden on a lot of people.
I'm staying outside?
No, Edward is.
Okay, Edward is.
Edward, when you hear
I
him
got confused, I'm sorry.
yelling for melee to go out, you leave the Crushers melee as well.
What are you doing, Nether?
What?
So what did you say about bloodlusting outside? Do we bloodlust before entering the portals?
No.
Okay.
Screws, you will bloodlust inside.
Yeah, makes
When
sense.
it
I
says
just heard
45
Kami saying bloodlusting
Yes, because
outside
we're
makes
two
sense.
shamans.
When it says 45 seconds left, that's when you bloodlust inside. And Edward will handle it outside.
Yeah, if we're able to handle the crushers, we can save it for phase 3. But if there's multiple crushers out during the brain, we should just use it.
Alright.
Well, it's more effective to just use it straight up. Instead of wait for 2, it's unnecessary phase 3 completely.
Well, a global before
Like
reaching
you
the
nerf
first mob,
bloodlust if you wait until you have
effectively.
2 crushers up, nerfing your damage.
No, my point is when they reach the brain. It's when to use it.
No, you use it straight up in the portal room because you will have bloodlust even for the brain.
Not for you, for the people outside.
No, Screws Loose, you don't use it straight up because it's a minute long. You use it when there's 45 left. And the
You don't use it when it's
5.
45 left? Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Honey, I updated.
So that you have it
Avatar.
from 45 to 5. Because at 5 you leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done the first phase either.
Oh wait, it's 40
It's gonna be
seconds.
bad.
Okay.
Now I
Wait
have
at the
nothing.
gate.
Yo, Edward.
I had nothing before.
Nice.
Edward.
I have improved wisdom. You don't.
I mean,
happened, Eza?
you can see what the clouds are doing right now. They are just following the preset paths. Oh.
Basically, if you
Okay,
watch the inner
thanks.
clouds, they're like, one is going counterclockwise, the other is going clockwise, and they meet, and they split, and they meet, and they split. Whenever they start splitting, you're going the hole between where they, like, are splitting from.
And the radio stays the same. Just keep your camera up above you. Don't hit the thingies.
Everyone is ready.
You're on a knife. You can do this.
Edward, if it's easier for you, just like
Owen.
stay in the back of the room.
Chica, move up.
We trigger it one right. Enigma will do that?
Yes, Enigma does that.
Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
By the way, if you're lazy melee, you can stand right beneath Sarah and never get hit.
That's a light pack.
I have first.
Okay, I will be on second from now on.
Watch out, bottom right.
Do the shamans have a...
They do.
Yeah.
I used on the low health one now.
Just wait for phase 2 to pop.
We've got 2 extras now.
I interrupted low health.
Use the guess once we have him.
I have the rightmost one. That's Sarah's further while I had aggro.
Just
Wipe it.
Yeah, wipe it. Run into clouds and wipe it.
After the initial extra one.
Yeah, without our enhancement shamans and with extra triggers, there's no way we can keep interrupts going like that.
Did you get one shot, Edward?
Well, there was one cast getting through at the same time as an explosion. That
You need
will
to focus
pretty much
like
kill.
99% of your mind on the clouds. You like erase all your damage done and make everything worse if you hit a cloud.
And yeah, Edward was one shot by a volley and death combo.
Shadow Nova.
Yeah, Shadow Nova is one shot. Dark Volley is the interruptible spell they cast.
Yeah, but you didn't die from Shadow Nova alone, so it should be fine. As long as casts don't go off.
We need just people to be a little more active on them. Like call when you have and when you don't have.
Buff up fast, eat the fisk.
And you can take away an emergency.
So Edward, if you get Sarah's blessing, I think you'll take extra damage for the
You
duration
put
of the
Sarah
debuff.
on
Blessing
focus.
is the dot. And fervor
Watch
is
for the
double
target,
damage taken.
Okay.
and then you know when to move out.
If you get the fervor, you get out of melee. Don't be in range of the mobs exploding. The range is like 15 yards.
Interrupt like that in phase 1.
Try to get to the ranged camp for heals.
EBS.
Yeah, I have to read, okay.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
I have first.
I got the new one.
I did on that one. Somebody get next. I have next.
Resing item.
On your right.
I have next.
I'll need a misdirect for this next one coming out. Maybe. Or no, I get it. I got it. Opened up.
I have next.
Somebody take what GPs have to move out for Sarah's favor.
I have next.
I'm sure that.
Yeah, use some cooldowns so you
Careful on your left.
can not get behind.
Somebody get next. There was.
I'll try it.
GP still has Sarah's favor. No.
I took that one on low.
I got that one.
Which are melee?
I took low one.
I'm more world. Okay, good.
I got the fresh one.
I have low.
Keep the interrupts going, guys.
Got high health.
Oh, yeah, I just did that one, but it's okay. Yeah. So just someone make sure you
Stand
get
too
high up.
close.
Oh wait, guys, don't take unnecessary damage now.
Still the Guardian.
Stay with the raid.
Free interrupts on the corruptors, guys.
Move around to the left.
Run clockwise to the left.
Go for the beams.
Give yourself a lot of distance.
30 seconds to pause.
Brainlink. Brainlink.
Constrictor.
Hello. Enigma.
Brain portal in 10.
Move away from item.
There's a constrictor up.
Constrictor again.
Try to call
Enigma,
him.
come with me.
Constricted.
Says you can't.
New constrictor up right in the middle of the raid.
Okay, I'm not taking a portal.
Skulls on TJ.
Grizzly's just bloodless now.
I did.
No, I mean
Constrictor,
Edward.
outside.
No, Edward's fucking dead. Where is he?
Yeah, he's just on the other side of the room.
Yep.
We need decursing out here. Is Honey out here? He is, right?
I'm
10 seconds.
And
5
out.
seconds. Get
Get
out.
away from the Crusher. It will one-shot you. Could we res Dazi, Drek?
Sure. Guys, interrupts on the corruptors. They're free casting.
He's on the left
Constrictor being
side.
red.
Yeah.
Ball's coming out.
New constrictor.
Dispel a Moby.
All range need to focus Crushers, so like 100% of your time.
Bandito, please. Thank you.
Except for when there's a Constrictor.
Yeah, please call the constrictor.
Do a burst
Sometimes
cast
you're
on it.
behind us.
We will hold until the reinforcements come. As long as men with stout hearts are manning the walls and the throne, Stormwind will hold.
No sanity.
I'm low on sanity, can't go through them.
Get away from the
26.
Crusher. Get your pets off of it.
Brainlink on me with someone.
Beam. Whipping beam. Let's respond.
Kill Chelsea. Ball is in 5. Need it. Help on Chasa's portal, which is number 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Wipe it up. Go into the Crusher.
What did you
The
manage?
Crushers.
What did you get the brain to after the 2 phases?
Like 75%.
Okay.
Yeah, well, people die before first brain phase.
Yeah, I've
Also learn to
losing.
take the right portal. This time I had to take 8 after I ran to 10 and 9 and 11 vanishing next to me running back to 8. That made me come in like short before 40 seconds of time left for the first brain
Yeah,
portal
there was some
and kind of fucked
confusion.
it.
It was fixed on the second one. That was on me.
Yeah, what Tosk is saying, that, I mean, everyone, when the first Crusher spawns, the entire raid moves closer to that. That includes melee as well, because else you're gonna be out of range of all the casters, which is the ones that can dispel you.
Also,
So we can't have like all the melee at 3 o'clock and all the casters at 9 o'clock. That doesn't work.
Some people are placing too much priority on being in range or doing damage to corruptors.
Yeah.
All they do is things that can be instantly dispelled, and there's
And-
no other damage going out.
And
Next
they
time you
don't.
when you get a sprayed link, you don't move to the
Yeah.
corruptor, you move to the other.
Corruptors don't cast on anyone if no one is in range of them, and they have a pretty short range actually. So either you don't really need to focus those that are like a mile away from the crushers. It's better to stay around and kill the constrictors so that the casters can focus on the crusher instead of having to kill the constructor.
Also, what am I losing sanity to? Like, I ended that
Psychosis.
fight with
Yeah,
It's
what
a random
Haas
stab
just
knife.
linked
It's not
there,
a-
that's the only thing that matters for this fight. Like, literally.
For casters, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only, they're the only thing that matters.
Knife. It's an ability that Sarah casts called Psychosis. She saps random raid members. You can't avoid it. It's just passive sanity loss over time, putting a limit on how long you can stay in phase 2.
You will most likely end up between 20 and 40 sanity going into phase 3. Just from RNG.
Which is why you can't lose any more to brain links or malady chaining.
Okay, I see. So I'm not doing anything terribly wrong. That's all I'll say.
I think the most was like 24 sanity left.
I had 35 when we wiped.
Enigma, you can take 4 again. We swapped healing around so we have one more range DPS instead of a melee.
Much better interrupts this time, guys, on the phase 1 Guardians. That was much better.
Yeah, it was very good.
Maybe we shouldn't trigger one because people are gonna do it anyhow.
Oh, we should. People need to learn.
Because at the start is when we have time to kill it.
It's basically free, so...
Bendigo?
Focus your anger and hatred.
Just the spawn rate increases after a while.
Free real estate.
I have first.
I got fresh one.
Who has old one? Gibius?
Yep. I always have it.
I have next. I don't have next.
First Edward, you might want to gem stamina.
He has more HP than Dubious.
I have next. Please kick late in the cast phase.
Echo range.
Watch it, Moby.
I'm a self-clean armor.
Tell us in, Russell.
I don't have next.
I have next.
Is it?
3, 2, 1.
AoE.
3 more guys. I have next.
Does Cursed Tongues work on shit?
I got an extra.
Yeah. Use DPS cooldowns on the next one. Pick it up, get the misdirect, we put another one.
No, another one.
Let's see if we can handle this.
I just took the fresh one.
No. Die. Wipe it, wipe it.
Hatred and rage guide your blow. Powerless to act.
I did the tank, guys.
Oh no, not another one. I'll put your heads for this atrocity.
By the way, please don't kick early in the cast on the Dark Volley.
Sometimes we actually need an early one, because it's stopping to move when we need it to move away from the cloud.
If clouds are a problem for us at the moment, we can also just stack underneath Sarah. The full rate.
There's ranged clouds.
That's extra damage on range, not a possibility.
Yeah, but we have Vezax.
It's not a possibility.
Or avoid the clouds. That works on normal, but not on armor.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be required, that's the thing. Of course you can do it, but the extra damage you take is something you can easily avoid by moving in the right direction.
Yes, but at the moment we fail to not moving in the right direction.
So the
I'm
people
just
that are
looking for
triggering
opportunities for, and I didn't know you can't do it in hard mode, so it's JK. Disregard what I said.
So, for the people who are triggering, what would help you? Like, do you need a mark on a ranged guy, or like...
Did I trigger any, like, the killings creeping me
No,
out?
you didn't.
Okay.
Alright. Let's just try the same again then.
Just make some kind of movement between every pass, and you should never get hit by one. DPS ain't that big of an issue, man.
Nope, if we don't trigger any, it's not an issue at all.
VN does it.
If you can't handle the clouds, don't procreate.
Does it?
That's a good one, actually.
Does it? Are you here?
Body. Nagu.
He moved. It's fine.
Good.
Skinny dipping all night long. Peter Payne was a fucking legend. Don't you bash him?
The time to strike at the head of
Well, he's a good boy. He realizes his flaws.
anger and hatred on his minions.
I mean, not on the first pull.
I have first.
Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
I got fresh.
At next.
Also, melee, you're free to not move at all, stacking underneath Sarah.
I don't have next.
Wait a second. Did I resist the debuff?
Yeah, you can.
OP.
Nobody has devotion aura, by the way?
I do.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Just the range thing.
don't have next.
Okay, this is the last one.
Used.
I have old.
I got fresh.
I'm next hold.
Pressure.
Constrictor. Brain link.
Toward the left.
Go
After
the
you get the
Constrictor. Range, move to 10 o'clock, start DPS in the Crusher.
Get away from the Corruptor melee. Just come here. You aren't getting
Constrictor.
You can just outrange the Corruptors apparently.
Still on TJ.
Constrictor. Melee.
Beams are out, guys. Careful of those.
There's a skull on the right. Away from skull.
Spread out a little more after this. Now move back toward the door.
Please dispel magic.
Constrictor.
I can't keep up
You
with
need to
you.
decurse yourself, Taliesin.
Did you guys call out when you get constricted?
Get away from skull.
Constrictor.
On the left. At the ping. Range, turn around. What the fuck are you guys doing? The constrictor.
I can't cast. I'm
Enigma?
just getting stunned.
Constrictors.
We have no dispels. We have less
Bloodlust, Edward. Brain room.
Constrictor on TJ. New constrictor.
Can bubble.
Should that be?
For it to be as it must, yes.
Malady on TJ.
Induce in 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Move into crushes, whip it.
Touching the brain.
We had 3 DPS die early on. Or 2 or 3.
Inside the brain room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, there's in general like a lot of damage from the Ebon Plague ring room.
Okay. I mean, so it sounds like either we
It's
kill it
not
with 4
damage.
keepers now, or we're more or less just gonna waste the last 20 minutes.
You do damage to yourself when you attack stuff in the brain. You just don't kill yourself.
Yes, of course,
Like, who's
it's a
healing?
mistake that
Who's
they
healing
did.
in there?
But I personally had to stop DPS. And by stopping DPS, we reduce the time that we have on the brain. Therefore, it's also a problem, the damage we're taking.
Yes, but you shouldn't kill yourself.
Raid is over. We'll come back to this on Sunday. when we have a full raid. So sign up for coming raids, guys. And,
Are we doing tenements tomorrow?
most likely, yes. The amount, that will depend on the amount of signups. If we have a perfect lineup to go for 25 months, we may do that. Probably not. Because it usually cuts 2 groups from doing far more hard modes.
Are we gonna do Algolon? Anyone close?
No, we're not gonna do that then. That's what he just said.
No.
No, we could get others to open it for us. We will look over it and see how it goes. It all depends on how well we do on the 10 months and what we have left for Sunday.
I know the raid is over, but I just wanted to mention that I don't really think we'll kill Yogg 1 again unless people start interrupting more on the corruptors again.